Welcome to my coaching page. Thank you so much for being here. It's an honor and a privilege to have you stopping by, dropping in, and checking things out. So thank you so much. Coaching with me follows one of two paths. And the first path is the Zig Ziglar Be Do Have coaching program. If you don't know who Zig Ziglar is, Google him. The master motivator, trainer, coach, inspirational speaker of the last 100 years. And when Zig passed away in 2012, the family conservatively estimated that Zig had impacted over 250 million people. And as a certified coach, what that simply means is I've been mentored and taught the material that Zig created and taught and coached to inspire and motivate and influence these millions and millions of people over 4+ decades. And Zig used this coaching program to coach people in his neighborhood to Fortune 100, Fortune 500 executives. And it's an honor, and it's a privilege, and it's a blessing to be able to offer that program to you as a certified Ziglar coach. And that program is 6 powerful steps. So we start with self-image, because you might be in a place right now where things are going pretty well. But to get to that next level, maybe we need to tweak some self-image. Maybe we need to break through something that's holding you back, a lack of belief in yourself in a particular area. And that one thing will push you through to where you want to go. I don't know. Maybe you're in a season of struggle. If you're in a season of struggle, typically we do need to spend some time in the self-image, self-worth, confidence area. Because typically when we don't have great confidence or a healthy self-image, we don't get very far. And then when we don't get very far, it makes the self-image and the confidence worse. It's kind of that hamster on the wheel. And I've been there for years and years and years. I made mistake after mistake and made bad decision after bad decision because I had bad self-image. And then it made my self-image worse. So we want to get you off that treadmill if that's the case for you. But either way, we start there. Then we move into relationships, where we look at and we make sure that your relationships are powerful, and we make sure you have the tips and the techniques, the strategies, the moves to make to strengthen and deepen those bonds, and make sure that you're around the people you can lift up, because those are the best relationships. And make sure you're surrounded by people whose desire is to lift you up and not drag you down. One of the things that happens a lot in our life is, whether it's family or friends or coworkers, sometimes it's something we can't all that well control. We're around people that tend to drag down instead of lift up. And what do we do about that? That's part of the coaching program. And then we look at your goals, and we make sure that you have the tips and the strategies and the moves to make to set these powerful goals that are rooted in your dreams, what you really want to be, do, and have. That's why it's the Be, Do, Have coaching program. And then once we have those 3 things aligned, we go to the second half of the program, where we lock in our attitude, the attitude of gratitude. We lock in our work ethic that just flows and is fueled by the right attitude and the right goals and the powerful relationships and the healthy self-image. And all of that, step 6 in this program, is how we make sure that our desire is always on fire. That 6-step process will take you from where you are to where you want to be. But I also have clients that want me to coach them on a specific area. So I've coached people on public speaking, on goal setting specifically. I've coached people on sales skills. I've coached people on relationships, not in a clinical way, like a therapy for a marriage, but relationships in general. So if you have a specific area where you just want to lock in, focus, bear down, and get to where you want to go, then let's talk. Let's talk about how I might be able to help you, serve you through my coaching. So if either of those seem to be of interest, if it seems to maybe be a fit, put your name and your email and a little bit of information down in the boxes below. And I'll get that. I'll give you a shout, first consultation or interview or a conversation, whatever word you want to use. That first chat we have is always at no charge. What we need to do is we need to make sure there's a fit. We need to make sure that I can serve you in the biggest and the best way possible to help you get to that next level, whatever that is for you. So go ahead and fill that out. I will get right back to you. We'll see if we can start on a journey of exploration, a journey of empowerment, and a journey of going to your next level. And until then, as always, get out there every single solitary day and discover, reach, and go. Discover something new every day. Learn something every day. Reach out and serve somebody every day. Make a difference and go for it. Go for your dreams every day. Discover, reach, go, and live the life that is so good.